Hello friends, welcome to today's session. I am Pradipta Kumar. Friends, this is the tutorial number 24 of AWS tutorial series. And friends, today we'll learn AWS CLI installation and configuration using PIP in RHEL 7. Okay, so friends, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now for more videos related to different cloud technologies, DevOps, Linux administrations, VMware, and also latest technologies. Okay, so friends, let's see. So friends, before going to installation and configuration part, so I want to give some backgrounds. What is AWS CLI? Basically, so there is AWS provided both GUI interface as well as the CLI. Okay, so to manage AWS resources, okay, in Amazon cloud, so you can use AWS GUI, which is management console. Okay, GUI management console of AWS, or else you can manage the AWS resources using the AWS CLI. Okay, so friends, this is the the AWS management console, GUI console. Okay, so you can manage, you can log into the AWS GUI console. Okay, you can manage your resources from here. And today we'll learn how to install the AWS CLI and configurations. Okay, so friends, I have prepared one small note for installation as well as the configuration. Okay, so today we'll install in the Red Hat RHEL 7 operating system. Okay, the AWS CLI. So what are the prerequisite? So prerequisite for AWS CLI configurations. Okay, so you can install AWS CLI both in Windows and Linux. Okay, so for Windows there is separate separate package is needed for to install the AWS CLI in Linux. So there is separate package. Okay, so in the next session I will show you the how to install the AWS CLI in the Windows, but in today session we will learn how to install the AWS CLI in Linux and the configuration part. So these are the prerequisite. First we need to install the Python. Okay, so internet access to be able to connect AWS, that means in your from where you will install the AWS CLI, so there to the AWS there should be internet connectivity. Then you need to uh, the PIP package need to be installed. Okay, so basically we'll use the PIP. Okay, okay, it is a package manager of Python to install the AWS CLI. So these are the three prerequisites. So pip package, so which is not available in the default repository which is coming with the OS. So you need to configure the extra repository called EPEL, extra this extra package for enterprise Linux. So this repository need to be configured first to get this package. Okay, pip. Okay, so I have already uploaded these videos how to configure EPL. You can browse to the Linux administrations playlist, then you will get the how to configure the EPL repository. Okay, okay, so so let's see. So first we'll check whether the Python has been installed or not. Okay, so let's see. So I have already logged in to the node where we'll install the AWS CLI. So first we'll check what is the operating system. So it is now it's RHEL 7.2. So now we'll check the Python. First is the Python, whether Python is installed or not. So Python, if I'll give the Python hyphen version, so Python 2.7. Okay, then again we'll check this thing. So internet connectivity and pip package. Okay, so if I'll give the ns lookup google.com, so it is connecting to the internet. Okay, my server is connected to the internet. Then again I'll check that pip version, pip hyphen version. Okay, so pip has been installed, python has been installed, and the my server is connected to the internet. So for the pip package I have configured the, if you give the yum repo list. So EPEL repository has been configured to get the to install the pip package. Okay, so make sure before before installation you need to install the pip package. Okay, pip package, so you need to configure the EPEL repository. Okay, EPEL repository. Okay, so let's start the installation. So the installation simple command we will use pip install AWS CLI. So AWS CLI is installed, so you can check also AWS CLI space hyphen version. Okay, one second. To use only that AWS hyphen version. Okay, okay. So AWS. Okay, okay. So AWS CLI version is 1.16. Okay, so AWS CLI got installed. After that we need to configure. Okay, we need to configure. Okay, the second step is we need to configure. So first thing, okay, so now this part installation part got completed. Now is the configuration part. So how will you configure? So first, before configurations we need that access key ID and secret access key. Two keys needed. Okay, in my case I have already downloaded the key from from the AWS management console. So I will show you how to download this access key and secret access key. So in this case, only you need to log into the AWS management console. Then you need to go to my security credential. You need to click here. Okay, then here you need to uh, access key. Okay, you need to click here. Okay, then it will, if you click here, then it will allow you to create access key and secret key. Okay, you need to download to your machine. Okay, then you can use for the configuration. Okay, so why I am not clicking, so you will get to see that that access key ID. So it is so I do not want to share my access key. Okay, so that's why I am not clicking here. Friends, now we'll go ahead with the configuration, as I have already downloaded my access key and secret key access key ID. So only you need to AWS configure. Only this command you need to run, AWS configure. So here, see, here it is asking the access key ID, something I will give. So I will give the exact access key. Okay, later. Okay, in the offline. Okay, see, then secret access key it is asking. Then default region name. Okay, you need to provide the region name. So like this, in my case I will give the region name like so currently I'm in Oregon region. So Oregon region, that region code is US West 2. Okay, US West 2. So I will give the region code. So accordingly you need to set okay, for which region you want to manage the resources through the CLI. Okay, you can accordingly you can configure also. So friends, I have already provided that I trigger one command AWS space configure. Then I provided the access key ID, then secret access key, then region name, then default output format. Okay, so I provided all those things. Now it is configured. So now we can check also, we can verify using the command, so whether it is configured or not. So friends, you can see that currently one EC2 instance is running. Okay, so currently one instance, so name is my demo instance. So we can verify through the GUI. So but for the testing purpose, we'll how the same thing how we can verify through the AWS CLI. Okay, so friends, so already AWS CLI has been configured. So we'll run this command AWS EC2 describe hyphen instances hyphen hyphen output equal to table. So I want to show the output in tabular format. So you can take the output should be JSON, output can be can be on text. Okay, as per your wish, you can set your output format. So I will run AWS EC2 desktop hyphen instances hyphen output table. Okay, so it will fetch the it will connect to the AWS to the particular region. So it will fetch the what the instances is currently running. So it will show me, okay, through AWS CLI. So so if you can see, so if you can see uh this, okay, okay, okay. So if you can see describe instances, okay, see, so the name is my demo instance. Okay, so what are the security group has been attached to the that instance, particular instance. So now we verified that it is able to connect to the AWS uh, and it is able to fetching the output. So our AWS that AWS CLI configuration is now success. Guys, hope you enjoy the sessions. uh, Good night.